One thing she said to me that was really interesting was she said that since the tariffs started, she said their business is basically dead. She said, we used to have 50 containers that would be in the warehouse at one time. She said now we have like one. And that was really interesting and alarming information to me because you can't tell me I bet every nickel in my bank account that she's not the only one, that there's lots of people out there that are going through this. And what's probably true, in my opinion, is that maybe the economic data has not caught up with the economic reality. That we right now have a setup where the elites who look at data, GDP numbers, things like that, and tell you what the economy is doing, they're not actually in the economy. They're not actually out here searching for jobs. They're not actually out here running businesses. They do surveys. They'll survey CEOs and get their sentiment, like how much investing you're going to do. Then they'll survey consumers and they'll say, how confident do you feel? Do you feel like spending? And most of that data, they call that soft data. Most of that soft data indicates that we're headed toward a recession. But I think that sort of that, hearing what my aunt said, and then also seeing some things I've seen in terms of how the docs have slowed down and stuff like that, that really tells me that there's kind of a recession. I believe that there's a silent recession that's working its way through the economy. And so again, I could be wrong, I could be off base, but I would encourage you to be very mindful, very careful as you invest, because what tends to happen a lot of times with the stock market is it's like something will happen. There'll be a catalyst. There'll be like one piece of information that is released and it freaks out the whole market, and then suddenly everything collapses, everything crashes. And so right now, while everything's really good, you may want to go ahead and store your nuts for the winter